All right, Jack, we're at the gates of Magic Kingdom.
We made it through.
We found Shade.
Yes.
What are we doing today?
So today we're going to do a whole bunch of stuff. Since you've never been to Magic Kingdom before, any Disney before, which blows my mind, we're going to take you around on a whirlwind tour of everything classic Disney. So yeah, we're going to take you to first, we're going to Haunted Mansion, we're going to wait in line for that, and then we're going to Pirates of the Caribbean, Space Mountain, Splash Mountain, you name it, we're going to do all of it today. We're also going to try Genie Plus today, which I've never tried before, and we'll see how that works using lightning lanes and all of that. It used to be fast passes back in the day, but anyway, we're started, we're here. Let's go inside, we can see the castle, take some photos, and head over to Haunted Mansion. So this is Cinderella's castle. It's the icon of Magic Kingdom here in Disney World. There's another one of these in Japan as well, identical castle. But one cool thing, inside the castle, there's actually a place you can stay. There's a one-room apartment, hotel, whatever you want to call it, you can actually stay at. Well, when I say you, super rich people and famous people can stay there overnight. But yeah, I'd love to go there someday. We'll have to check it out. There's also a restaurant in there. We can do that for sure, but apartment probably not.
How much is it a night in there?
A lot. I want to say it's like 5 figures a night to stay inside the castle because there's only one and you can't leave, and so it's also apparently really tiny. So
they just like lock you in there overnight?
Yeah, they lock you in there because they're cleaning the park throughout the day or throughout the night, and so yeah, you're not allowed to leave. You get locked in your castle like Cinderella or all the other various princesses did. So one of my favorite things before we get into Haunted Mansion are all the tombs here. They have some fantastic ones. Here lies good old Fred. A great big rock fell on his head. That's awesome. And also, Madame Leota is down there. And if you watch her, her eyes open. Spooky. I can't zoom in on front-facing camera.
This chamber has no windows and no doors. Which offers you this chilling challenge.
Hard to miss. You're hard to miss.
Oh yeah?
I guess that was too scary, so now they can go less slowly. So that was the Haunted Mansion. Ben, what did you think?
That's cool.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's pretty neat. It's classic. This was one of the opening attractions here at the park. Obviously made it over from Disneyland, but it didn't open at Disneyland. It was like later on. They tacked it on after they expanded the park. It's a good one. It's a good one. A lot of animatronics in there, a lot of old school stuff, cool Pepper's Ghost effects, and I like it a lot. It's a good one. But now we're gonna head over to Pirates of the Caribbean. So let's go see some pirates. So this is a neat little like kind of hidden thing. It's a pirate adventure scavenger hunt. You've got a magic band. You get a treasure map and you follow clues in different spots. And then there are little things you hit with your magic band and it tracks what you do. And actually stuff will happen. There's like 4 challenges, like 4 different maps, and if you do them all, you get a cool little like kind of little show at the end. So it's a really neat thing. It's over here just outside of Adventureland by Pirates of the Caribbean if you're walking from Splash Mountain out this way. But give it a shot. It's actually it's a neat thing, and it's free if you have a magic band. Okay, Ben, we went from Haunted Mansion over to Pirates of the Caribbean. Another great 1-2 punch. I'm excited for this one. I'm curious what you're going to think of this one because it's a slow-moving, chill ride. Tons of animatronics, though. Are you excited for it?
Okay, yeah, I'm interested for sure. Yeah, is it anything like the movie?
Well, they've added in Jack Sparrow to the ride, so it wasn't in there before, obviously, but he's been added now. As a matter of fact, it's Jack Sparrow right there. So we're about to go on Pirates of the Caribbean. Classic ride, water ride. It's a people eater. A lot of people ride this one. Some really cool things. They actually added a photo to the ride just before the big, or not a big drop, but before the drop. There's like a pirate talking to you, skeleton thing. So make sure to smile at that, and yeah, it should be a good one. So let's get on it. Pirates of the Caribbean, amazing attraction. It's been around forever. One of my my favorites. What did you think, Ben?
That's great.
Yeah?
That's very cool.
Right, good. So, yeah, we're doing pretty good. We're moving. We're making good time. We had a little kink in our system. We're gonna pop over to Epcot later today because we might get to ride Guardians, the new Guardians Cosmic Rewind. So we might have to cut it short a little bit at Magic Kingdom, but we still got a lot to do before we have to head over there. So let's go. How about Splash Mountain? Cool off a little bit. That's frightening. Ben, are you ready to get wet?
What does that mean?
We're going on Splash Mountain. Splash Mountain, it's an awesome attraction. Some really cool animatronics inside, and a nice little refreshing dive into water at the end. It'll be fun.
Relaxing, like Pirates has been, and like Pirates has been.
It's a little bit more intense than Pirates. Really cool story inside though, as the narrative goes. And yeah, I like it a lot. I haven't ridden it in a long time, but it's such a hot day. I figured today's a perfect day to ride Splash Mountain.
Let's go do it.
Let's do it.
All right, Jack, we've been here about 20 minutes?
Yeah, we've been waiting in line for about 20 minutes. And I was actually talking to you about this. So this is a very old school Disney line. So if you notice, kind of a massive humanity around us. This is very much just called switchbacks, where you just go back and forth. Fills up a lot of space, a lot of humanity kind of all pressed together. Disney and most theme parks now, when they do lines, they actually hide portions of the line to make it feel like you're not waiting as long. So it might be something like this for like a little bit, but then you round a corner and then you can't see where you were, only what's in front of you.
It's kind of like a surprise, more lines?
Yeah, basically. But it makes you feel like you're not waiting as long. You just you see you're completing a section. You're like, oh, cool, it must be close. Not knowing there's actually a whole lot more in front of you. We did it. We rode Splash Mountain. I didn't get as wet as I thought I was going to. You got pretty wet though, right?
I am drenched. I'm gonna need a new Extra Life shirt, Jack.
Yeah, apparently Katie got her pants wet a little bit. I think it's from the water, I assume. So yeah, it was a lot of fun, but I am starving now. So we're gonna get some hot dogs and check out Main Street. So Ben, you've got your magic band. We have a belly full of hot dogs. I thought, what should we do? We should ride Space Mountain. It shakes you around a whole lot. It keeps all the hot dogs and the strawberries mixing together, and that'll be fun.
Seals all the juices in?
It seals them in. Well, hopefully seals them in. We'll see.
All right.
Space Mountain.
Let's do it.
That was a lot of fun. What do you think?
It was great. It was cool. It felt like a traditional coaster with like all the thrills and like didn't know when you were gonna get jostled, but then also like cool aesthetics.
It's a good one. All right, we'll do one last thing before we have to hop over to Epcot. We're gonna go on the People Mover, which is like my favorite, and we'll see Tron while we're doing it too. So I'm excited.
So thrill ride 5 out of 5, like more than Space Mountain.
Oh, Tron's gonna be a 5.
No, People Mover.
People Mover. All People Mover. It's a 10.
10? That exciting?
I love it.
All right, it's like Velocicoaster.
Let's do it.
Okay.
We are on the People Mover, Tomorrowland Transit Authority People Mover. I unironically love this ride. It's so much fun. It's so nice. Just a little relaxing ride all around Tomorrowland. Get a cool view of the castle. We're going to see Tron while we're out here going to Space Mountain. All while relaxing our feet and getting a little bit of air conditioner. Good ride. Now we're going to see Epcot, the original Epcot, right here.
Walt Disney's dream for an experimental prototype community of tomorrow. Progress City was the inspiration for Epcot, and many of its forward-thinking ideas have been realized throughout Walt Disney World.
This is very cool. I haven't seen this in a while.
So explain to me what Tron is.
Like, Tron comes from Shanghai, and it's a roller coaster. It's like you're on a Tron light cycle, and it goes inside to outside. You can see the track right here that goes outside. They are well along. It might be open this year. We'll see.
When is it supposed to be done, you know?
They've said probably next year, but it looks like it might open early. So my guess is October 1st of this year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, look at it. It's got that cool canopy. And this tunnel here is where the train's going to go. that is our time at the Magic Kingdom. Ben, it was your first time ever. What did you think?
Dude, that was awesome. That was very cool. Thank you for showing me around.
Yeah, there's so much stuff you didn't see. We didn't touch Fantasyland at all. You didn't see Carousel. You didn't get to pull out the Sword and the Stone, Ben. I'm sorry, Katie. I'm sorry. We forgot to do the Sword and the Stone. I'm sorry. But now we're going to hit the monorail. And we're going to head over to Epcot and meet up with our buddy Dave Cobb. And he might have in on the new Guardians coaster. So
what?
Get your first ever experience at Epcot 2 today, Ben. Let's go do it. Let's go ride the monorail.
You're really bad at telling me when we're doing things, Jack. You were at an exit sign. I thought we were leaving.
We are technically leaving here, but we're going elsewhere. We're still going to have fun. It's still daylight.
Let's go do it.
Let's do it. Welcome to Epcot. You see the majestic Epcot ball at Spaceship Earth behind us here. We've just finished up Magic Kingdom, but we're here now. This park was always known as kind of the educational park. They had a lot more cool stuff as far as information about countries and what happened. You know, like we have the living seas, we have the land, we had space, and kind of all that stuff. Slowly become more about the rides. Got a little bit more Disney-fied now. We have a new Guardians coaster and whatnot happening. The nations are still in the back, though. The whole ring of nations in the back are still there. They're still very cool. Some really, really great eating options here as well. And yeah, we're going to take Ben on his first trip through Epcot and go ride some Test Track. And then hopefully the Guardians coaster, if we made some right connections. Fingers crossed on that. So let's get to it. Not waste any more time. It's also the International Flower and Garden Festival right now, which Katie's excited for. So, yay, flowers! We are currently in the Fast Pass, the Lightning Lane line for Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind because we have a very special friend who snuck us in over there. Oh, hi, I didn't see you there. So I got Dave Cobb here, who set us up with some connections, and now we are waiting to ride Cosmic Rewind. Unfortunately, there's some weather and there's some technical issues, so we've been standing in line for about an hour.
Now just not drying out.
My feet are still very, very wet. But yeah, Florida. So we're gonna ride Cosmic Rewind. I've never done it. You've never done it, right?
I've never done it.
I haven't watched any of the like ride-throughs or anything, so I'm very, very excited. This should be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Assuming we get on.
That's great.
That is very impressive.
No, there it is, right there.
But even we could not have reached you so easily were it not for the cosmic generator.
Okay, so we rode it twice. we somehow, Dave used his magic and we got on again.
I don't know how it worked. We got in again.
And that was incredible. We won't, no spoilers because this is not even open yet technically, but oh my gosh. If you haven't watched a ride through, don't, is what I will say, because this is something you want to experience firsthand the first time ever.
I didn't watch any online. I didn't spoil it, and it was really surprising and well worth being surprised.
Yeah,
it's great.
I'll just say the only thing is the scale of it is insanity.
Bonkers.
Like you see the big building here, and you think, what can they do with it? They use every square inch of it.
Yeah,
so
it's pretty spectacular.
Yeah, that is wonderful.
And the music is just so great. It's really well.
Yeah. We got two different songs. We got Conga the first time from Gloria Estefan, and then we got
September by Earth, Wind and Fire. Yeah,
so good. James Gunn has good taste in music.
Yeah,
but yeah, that's Dave. You gotta head out of here, but we'll get you back. I think we're gonna hang out with you tomorrow and maybe on Friday. Yeah. And then we'll see. Of course, we'll see him in the show. If you're, if you missed it, we were in Orlando doing a live show. You should have gone to it. Just saying, it was a lot of fun. It was a good time.
It was really great.
Though it hasn't happened.
We haven't done it yet, but we just traveled through time.
It's true.
So yeah, it's great. You're gonna love it.
All right, but we got a couple more things we gotta do. He's gonna get out of here. Let's go ride maybe Test Track and get us some snacks. We are at the Chevrolet Design Studio at Epcot right now. What that means is we're about to design a vehicle that we will then virtually ride on Test Track. So you can make it super fast, but maybe not efficient, or you can make it super efficient, but maybe not maneuverable. A lot of different things you can do. So we'll do kind of a mix of all of them. Then we'll take our virtual car out on the Test Track and see how it handles. We'll do like the Mach 5. Width. Big and wide. Big American wide car. You can fit 8 people in this thing without touching shoulders.
It's a thick vehicle.
I like it. What do you think?
Jack, I think you've outdone yourself.
I think it looks good.
There's no way this car could be better.
Well, look at the size of that scoop. It's a very large chunk of the of it. and then ultimately finished the night at Test Track. It was great though because it was dark and the fireworks were going off, and it was crazy. There were fireworks at Test Track, and it was awesome. It was a great way to ride Test Track, and wrapped up the night here in front of Spaceship Earth with the beautiful, beautiful RGB lights going as well. So it was a blast. I had so much fun. Ben, did you have fun?
Yeah, Disney's great.
It was the first time, so cool. But we got 3 more days of this to go, and we'll be doing a whole lot more. It's going to be a blast. Thanks for watching. More's coming at you.